Hello, welcome back to Strokovich Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. So, coming off of my most embarrassing defeat on the last episode, I'm going to kick it up a notch. I am going to go full Super Saiyan on this. This game will become Frieza, I will become Goku, I will beat it, turn my back, and then it'll be a little bitch and try to attack me, but then I will kill it. And then blow up a planet. I know Goku didn't really blow up the planet, but, I want to blow up a planet. So let's do this. I'm going to do another greed. I'm not going to do Isaac again. I'm going to keep it fresh. Let's see who else we need a greed for. We need Magdalene, Cain, Eve, Samson, Lazarus, and Lillith. Not even going to count the Lost. It's not going to happen. Sorry. I am feeling a Lillith run. I want to do a Lillith run, so that's what we're going to do. Lillith is my favorite character. I really thought hard about it. I know that sounds really dumb. Like, oh man, I sat down, I fucking got a piece of paper, I got, a calculator, I did the statistics, I rated my moods, and I picked out my favorite character from a video game. But really, she's my favorite character. I really like her mechanic. I really like her, her look too, like the whole bandage with the bloody eyes, as if she got her eyes cut out, the horns, and then the red hair. But I don't know what she's connected to from, maybe like a biblical sense. So I don't know if she, say, like, I'm guessing her story has something to do with losing eyes, like how Lazarus' story in the Bible is him coming like back to life or something, and then Judas apparently being really strong. I don't know. I don't know. But I do know that Judas is a glass cannon, and I freaking love him. Unlike the item glass cannon, which I hate, because I had it once, and I didn't know what it did. Oh god, don't start this again. I didn't know what it did, so I used it like 3 times in a row. And before I realized what it was doing to me, I was down to half a red heart, and that was it. That was the only health I had after using that item over and over and over again like that. I will admit there are scenarios where I think that could be a good item, because it looked like it made your tears really powerful. But is it really worth all that loss of health? Because it didn't really seem it to me. I would rather just get something like, Mom's Knife, Brimstone, Godhead, and then just wreck house without losing all of my health. Because I'm not good enough player, even though Judas is probably one of my second favorite character. I'm not powerful enough to rely on not getting hit to win. You know what I'm saying? I gotta build up my power level a little bit. I gotta do some Super Saiyan training and stuff like that. I am going to buy a key. That's just what I do every first, because I can't pass up this. I have to get both items. That's ugh. Playing a run after playing an Isaac run really leaves a sour taste in your mouth, because you're so used to just being like, oh, that's a shitty item, I'll re-roll it. But then now you can't, like you can't, and it sucks. Alright, let's do this. Although I wouldn't have been able to re-roll that anyway, because it is Curse of the Blind. I don't know if they're just fucking with me because I picked Lillith. And like, Curse of the Blind. You can't see. Fuck you. But like how? Oh, it creates 2 chains, huh? That's cool. I do know that the chains block bullets that aren't in an arc like that, because I remember using it to fight Isaac one day. I just put my chain in front of me like this and then shot that way, and you just couldn't do anything. It was awesome. I actually have a video up before I even decided to start doing Let's Plays and stuff. Because the PS4 has like a record feature and stuff. I have this video up of this run that I had where when I went to go fight Isaac, I literally just walked in the room, stood by the door, and shot left. And he couldn't hit me. He couldn't hit me. I had shielded tears, that shield item. I had like 2 or 3 flies. It was crazy. There was nothing he can do. It did take a while, but you know, I killed him. I won hardcore. There was nothing he could do. Okay, this boss is becoming annoying to me. In the beginning, I thought it was funny. I was like, oh, you just fucking take your head off and roll it at me? Really, dude? Like, is that really necessary? But now it's just, you see him all the time. He's becoming the fucking, like, who was that boss from the original that would show up, like, every run and it would just be super annoying? The Haunt. Yeah, the Haunt. I used to fight the Haunt, like, 3 or 4 times a run. Oh yeah, that's obviously an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. He would show up all the time. And then, since Afterbirth, I've barely ever fought the Haunt, and I've fought this guy like 600 times already. He's not even hard, he's just annoying. He keeps producing these guys. And you guys know my stance on the whole trying to make harder enemies by just giving them homing tears. I don't think that makes it harder, I just think it makes it more unfair and annoying. Oh, is it worth it? I don't even know if it's worth it. I don't want it to end so quickly though. And I don't trust myself enough to not get hit once or twice. So I'm gonna have to pass that up. I'm sorry if you guys really wanted to know what it is, because I really wanted to know what it is too. I'm just gonna pick up one of these and let's go on to the next thing. With Curse of the Blind, there's just nothing I can do. I don't wanna risk it, you know? I'm gonna get a free item next floor. Hopefully it'll do us some good, you know, maybe it'll be a damage upgrade or a tier effect or something. I'm hoping for a damage upgrade. Damage upgrades are above all else, in my opinion. Alright, let's see what this is. Speed plus damage. Okay. I can do that. That's not bad. Oh. Hell yes. You know what this means, right? All of you people who've played with Lillith a lot knows exactly what this is about to mean. Or, you know, people who just, you know, are paying attention. Once I start fighting, and I click that double deuce up there, I'll have 2 of these guys shooting 4 shots. So I'll be shooting out 8 shots at a time. Alright, I'm gonna do this again. Dang it! Alright, so I can't get the candle. I mean, technically I could, but I'm not going to. It's not a smart idea. I am going to... Okay. I know in the last run I picked this up and it was probably a huge, you know, bad thing to do, but I am going to pick this up. I have Lillith. I'm getting the cube of meat. Every time I use my active item, that will go to 2nd level cube of meat, right? Now, if I ever get lucky enough to find 2 batteries in the same room on this run, it's a long shot, but I'm willing to take it. I could get that up to level 4 and finally get that secret or whatever out of the way. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, look at that. That's just a barrage of death. Just 8 bullets flying up forward at you. Oh, man. That's like Gara from the original series. Like, when he just looks at you and you're like, fuck, dude, I'm dead. You know? Original series of Naruto, for those who don't get the reference. in the original series, Gaara is this character who, saying that he has some emotional problems is an understatement of the fucking century. Let's just say he is one of my favorite characters from the show, and one of the most demented characters I've ever seen. If you see me like bringing up Naruto more often, it's because like 3 people in my family right now are all watching Naruto again, and I've been sitting with them and watching it, you know, for amusement. Ooh, if I use this again right now to fight the boss, I'd be at 3rd level Meat Boy. I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I'm at 3rd level Meat Boy, right?
Puberty.
Now, if somehow I can get... If I can get another charge, somehow, I don't know how, but I fucking hope I can, because I'm not going to. I'm not going to be able to. This will bring me up to 3, I believe. Or does finishing this one give me another one? No! Oh, I was so close to getting 4th level Meat Boy. No! Alright. Let's see. Contract from below. No, I don't need that. Yeah, so like half of my family right now is watching Naruto again, which is pretty awesome because, you know, we're all huge fans of Naruto. I mean, we all love it. I'm gonna pick this up. I need more health right now. And so if I mention it a lot, it's because, you know, it's on my mind because I'm seeing it like 3 or 4 times a day. But I will say what I did watch today. I went back and watched NXT TakeOver Dallas again. Mostly because I didn't actually watch all of it the first time. I didn't really know who any of the people were. But I heard that Asuka was going to be fighting, and I always look up Asuka's fights because she's a really sexy Asian chick that just wrecks house. And I wanted to see her fight with Bailey. What is that on the wall? Have those always been there and I just haven't been noticing them? Oh, whatever. And so I watched it, but then that was like literally the only fight I watched. And then earlier today or yesterday, I saw some kind of like post or whatever talking about the Sami Zayn versus Nakamura fight that happened on that day too. And I was like, oh man, was that a good fight? Like, maybe I should go back and watch it. So I went back and I watched the Sami Zayn versus Asuka fight, and not Sami Zayn versus Asuka. That would be awesome. But Sami Zayn versus Nakamura fight, and then the Asuka versus Bailey fight again. And then that got me in the mood for watching wrestling, because I've kind of been in a wrestling like mood the last couple days. I've even almost started a series of the WWE 2K16 that I own, which I plan on doing eventually. I might wait until 2017 and then just do that, because a lot of my favorite characters aren't even in 16 right now, like Asuka, you know, and stuff like that. Well, I guess not a lot, maybe just one, but you know what I mean. And hopefully she's in the next one. I'm going to spoil. I mean, if you're not up to current events, I'm not even up to current events, so I don't even know if it's still true. But I'm going to spoil something that happened in NXT TakeOver Dallas. So if you don't want that to be spoiled, please skip ahead. Asuka won and became the NXT, Divas or Women's champion or whatever, or something like that. So, ooh, will that turn into a battery every time? Anyway, so yeah, she won, and I really was happy about that. So it makes me, you know, think that she's going to be in the next game. I mean, how can you not have that person in the game? But then you say like, oh, but you know, Bailey's not in 2K16, so. And then you know what I say to that is like, yeah, you're fucking right. But Asuka's my favorite diva right now, with Sasha Banks as a second, and I want to be able to play as a legit Asuka character, not, you know, not a made one by the fans. Even though the made one by the fans is good, it's a really good one. It looks just like her, but I want, you know, I want the announcers to say her name. I want her moves to actually be called the moves that, you know, she calls them and stuff like that. I don't want her using like the generic versions of those moves as her finishers. You know what I mean? So I'm really hoping that she's gonna be in 2K16 or 17, which I will be getting. I was probably not going to be getting. I wasn't going to be getting it before, but now that I'm doing Let's Plays and stuff, I figured, you know, I want to do some kind of wrestling series, so I might as well wait until the newest game and then pick that up, and then have the series be that game, you know, instead of doing a 2K16 just for the game to come out the other game to come out this year, and then me have to switch over if I want to be up to date on it, you know. Although if the new game comes out and if the new game comes out and they're missing, you know, like a lot of the roster or something, I may just stick with 16, you know, and then just keep using the created characters, because I'm pretty sure like Sasha Banks isn't even in 2K16, I think, and so I have like a downloaded character of her. Like Eddie Guerrero's not even in it. Rey Mysterio, like what the hell, you know? You got 6 versions of. That's really a huge disappointment, by the way. You got 6 versions of fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin, but like none of those people. Come on. All right, I'm gonna test this out. It might be a huge failure, but you know. Okay, 1, 2. Yes! Oh! I didn't think it was gonna work. I honestly did not think that was gonna work. I'm gonna pick that up, fill out my hearts, and leave. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Oh, I gotta tell my brother about that. Because he hasn't gotten either Bandage Girl or Cube of Meat 4th level yet. Because like I mentioned in one video, he hasn't played as long as I have. He just recently started playing, you know, so he hasn't even gotten like all the items and stuff unlocked in Rebirth. So it's been pretty cool, him always coming up to me and be like, yo, what's this item? What's this item? You think I should pick it up? But the problem is, now that he has Afterbirth 2, half the time when he comes to ask me if he should pick up an item or like what it is, I don't know what it is either, because it's from Afterbirth, you know? And ooh, I can't pass up Shield of Tears. This is gonna help drastically in the greed fight. The Ultra Greed, by the way. You know, I may even pick up this. I'm going to. I'm not sure if that's helping. You know, like I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna assume it is. I'm going to check out the curse room. I have enough hearts that I feel, God, so disappointed. I feel like I'm gonna use those 3 hearts to buy another to get my back. But yeah, I'm feeling confident that if I had to, I could have went through here with that amount of health. All right, let's do this. And of course, the first enemies I fight are enemies that Shield of Tears really doesn't help with, because they don't shoot. What? Oh, you're still alive. Okay. Oh, oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, oh man. Oh jeez, oh man. You know, I might do this. And then just go straight to the boss and the... straight to the boss and Devil Room fight without checking out, like, the store and everything. Because, you know, there's no point in going to the store at this point. Oh my god, I'm going to die. Why am I going to die? All these hearts up here are still alive? Die, damn. Alright, that's better. Oh my god. Ah! This game. This game makes me so angry sometimes. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, okay, this is bad. Alright, well... Fuck. I had a good run going, too. I mean, Lillith with fucking quad shot. That's great. That is great right there. Man. Alright, well... I hope you enjoyed. I mean, I did. I mean, even though I'm not very good at this game and I'm dying a lot, you know, I'm still having fun. That's the cool thing about this game. It's still enjoyable even if you lose a lot. And then if you ever get to the point where you just feel like you want to fucking like quit the game forever, you could just throw on an Azazel run, wreck house, and then get back into it, like just like that, like bam. So thank you for joining. Have a great day.